Hi guys, it's been a tough year for start of 2022. So hope all of you are okay, stay healthy, and if you unfortunately had a COVID, then hope you're alright. So today we will be unboxing one watch. So this is my first international purchasing experience and also my first bidding experience. So this is from Buyee, which is a platform for Japan shopping, and also I think they also have eBay bidding also. So through this website, I successfully bid this watch back, and I will explain and then share some of the steps to you all. So this is how it came. It's good. Okay, just put it aside. So first of all, this is not an expensive watch. Okay, it's not expensive. So the main purpose is to test the whole process to see how hard or how difficult, and are we able to really get a watch. So here we are. So this is, I think, is an authentic Seiko box or not, I don't know, but anyway, this is the watch. So overall the packaging I think is good, and here we are, a Seiko. So this is a Seiko Sportsmatic, a 2021 jewel Seiko 5 from the, I think, 70s maybe. So this is what it came with. I think overall is quite nice. Yeah. So this is a, do you see a dolphin there? So it runs with a 6619. Yeah, 6619, and then 8040. Not sure if you can see it clearly. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay. So 6619, which means you can quick set the day. The date. Quick set the date by pressing it. Although I'm not sure if this is working. So we will not talk a lot of this watch. So anyway, this is what it posted on the website. So this is what we get. So which means we are getting everything correct. So now I will be sharing the processes and the prices. So first thing first is we find Buyee on Google or Safari or anything, and then click the website. Mostly I'm using phone, so I'll be showing on phone. Okay, you can use PC, laptop too, or tabs, So when you come in, first thing first is the top bar. So you must select it to English, because most of them are showing in Japanese, especially the title and description. Okay, there are four. If you look at the middle tab, there are four important things. The auction, shopping, package information, and my page. So only looking at auction for now. Package information and my page will be needed later. And then you can see there are two category here. One is the Japan auction, one is eBay auction. We'll look at Japan once. I haven't tried eBay yet, but maybe next time. So you can see is that after we come in, okay, you can search for a keyword here. So normally, let's say Seiko. Okay, we'll just search. then it will come out everything talking about Seiko, you know. So they are stopwatches, they are pocket watch, they are vintage watch, even Grand Seiko also. They are watch parts, everything King Seiko, yeah. So with or without full sets, new or used item, modern or vintage ones. So to make it even more specific, mostly I do is that I use a movement name, you know, maybe like a 6119, because we couldn't write those in Japanese, right? So it is a good practice to use movement name, of course, if you know it. And then we take a look. So you can see here there is a selection here for a lot of stuff, you know. So mostly I will choose ending soon, which means this thing is going to end, so that the price will reflect to its expected range, you know. Yeah, so we go down, we can see that this is parts. Okay, we have a watch here, so we look at this watch. So after translate, what it says is that, okay, look at the redwoods. This is a junk, okay, so this is a junk working, okay, which means it is working but it's a junk watch. So to them, junk watch is that they are still functioning, but maybe they need a, you know, like a service or touch up, you know. Maybe the movement is not working well, or the outer case is dirty or something like that. So it is maybe consider junk to them, but it may be a very good opportunity for us to have something that is completely from Japan, you know, is everything original. So we see that now this the current price is a 4050, yeah, and then 1 hour remaining. So if you look at the number of bids, is 0, which means no one bids it. If we want to bid this one, start at 4050. So if someone bid it already, you need to be higher than 4050. There's a range for 1 to 10,000 yen, is you need to add 100 yen more if you want to outbid someone, yeah. So of course, if you see like this watch you like it, then you can place bid. Okay, and then you can see all the information here. So we can look at here more about item. Yeah, so if we don't change to English, we will look everything here in Japan. Okay, so there are some direct translation like junk item cannot be guaranteed return or exchange, blah 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 blah. So they may say that, you know, they are in working condition, which is most important, you know. We don't want to buy something that's spoiled, you know. So after looking at all this, yeah, and then you can place bid if you want, which is this one. So yeah, we need to log in first. So if you don't have an account, you can do it here. Of course, you can use Facebook and then other also. Hey, sorry. Okay, let's go back to just not that one. Okay, it's okay. It's a bit frustrating, but I think it's okay. Yep, we are back. So select just not that one, this one. So mostly what we do is that we will bid it when the time is nearly like 10 minutes kind of thing, you know. And then so when you press the place bid, you know, you can see it here is because this is the first bid, you can place same as it, you know, but there are a few things to take into consideration is that we will need to pay tax. If it is from a company or a shop or something like that, we need to pay tax. If it is from a private seller, then there's no tax required. Okay, and then there is also three things to do is that they are the delivery, is it zero or is it inspection, insured, delivery and standard plan, depending on what you want, but you can choose zero also for the cheapest one, but there'll be no refund, okay, if there's anything wrong. Okay, and then you need to pay a 200 yen for this item, and then a service fee for Buyee 300 yen. So you can either use credit card or Alipay for this, and then so you can see a roughly total estimate here, and then into RM as well. Yeah, so after everything is good, you can choose either credit card or Alipay and then complete. You can also use PayPal too, everything. So I'm not going to press it, but we'll go back first. So the process will be almost like that. So after you have bid, you can go to my page, and then there's a lot of things you can select. You select the first one because we can do shopping and then other platform, eBay and stuff. So if you bid, you will see your bid, your active bids here. Okay, like if someone outbid you, or are you the highest bidder right now, how much time left, you know, something like that. You can also go to watch list, which means if you think those things are valuable or it is a great opportunity, you know, you can save them, and then they will which means they are just a watch list, you know, you haven't bid it, you are just waiting for the opportunity. So like this one, I thought it was great, you know, it left with 24 minutes, and then initially I think this is around just 1,000 yen, and now it's 10,000, so become just okay for me. Yeah, and then you can look at the won, which means is, so I have two items here. One is this one which you are looking at now. So this was the original photo, and then they will tell you all the stuff here, and then after you finish bid it, if you successfully bid it, you are the winner, and then the seller, you need to pay him, and then he or she will send the item to this Buyee warehouse, and then from the warehouse, depending on how many items you got, they will ship everything to Malaysia to us. Okay, of course you need to pay. So this 4486 yen is, let's see at the details. This 4486 yen is just for the bid, okay, not including the okay, for the shipment. There are two shipment fee. One is for the buyer to for the seller to ship it from the seller side to the Buyee warehouse in Japan, and then from Japan warehouse to us. So there will be double charge. There will be around, we will take it around 2,000 yen. Okay, around 70 to 80 ringgit. So you need to add into this 171.37 as a final cost. Okay, yeah. So after you have successfully bid it, you can see the seller will ship it, and then when it arrives at warehouse, you can find it in the package information, where if it is in storage, which is of course I don't have now because we are delivering to Malaysia, which we already received. So go to the delivery page, and then we can see this one. So this one I'm still preparing to ship, and then this one is already shipped and I have received it, sorry. So you can see everything here is very clear. The fee is 700. This is from seller to buy is 700 yen, so depending on where they stay, you know, because their warehouse is at Tokyo. So imagine like the warehouse is at Kuala Lumpur, you're staying at Perlis, so the fee will be higher. So if you're staying at KL, it will be cheaper, you know. So this thing is just depend on luck. And then you see my international shipping fee is 1,004. It's around there, you know. I'm using EMS, Express Mail service, I think. Yeah, it is quite a common service for Japan to Malaysia. You know, there are also other options, but the price varies. You know, you can use DHL, FedEx, but those will be more expensive depending on your size and weight. Yeah. So you can see here. So now I explain a bit on the international shipping. So after they ship from your house, right, then you will receive this code where you can see some of the details. It is not showing. Maybe we can try again. No, it is not showing. Yep. So this is the JP Post, Japan Post. Yeah, so you can see the inquiry number and then EMS. Yeah, and then you can see all the steps. So from here we can't really see all the details, you know, because they might ship from Tokyo. They won't send it directly to Malaysia. You know, they might go to Hong Kong, go Taiwan, and then something big, because they might not be direct flight every time. So you can see it's from Tokyo, and then Malaysia. So I'm starting at 26th February, and then 27, 28, and then by March 1 it arrived in Malaysia airport. It also won't tell you that where is it, because after the package arrived, they need to go through custom. Okay, and one thing to be considered is that Malaysia international shipping items, they will be taxed if the item is more than 500 in total, of course with shipping, which means your item plus shipping inside your invoice, if it is more than 500, you might get taxed, especially those dangerous or sensitive item. Yeah. And then secondly is that the custom time, which means that if your item it is charged, you know, it is charged, then it will take longer time, maybe a day or two for it to release and then ship to you. So the total time I use is from 26 until 2nd of March, sorry, 3rd of March for me to receive, which is 2nd of March, sorry, 2nd of March to receive, which is today. So overally from bid until I receive is around from 26 to 2nd. So it's 26, 27, 28, 1st and 2nd. So it's 5 day to settle everything. So we go back to here, we go to my page again, and then so in order for you to do credit card payment, you need to go into your payment method here, and then you can use either PayPal, either your credit card, or Alipay. And then remember to set up your credit card first before doing your payment. If not, it won't let you pass. So, and then if one thing to remember is that there are no so-called like undo of your bidding. You know, all of your bidding after you bid, it is a must pay. So if you never paid it, I don't know, there might be like some merit system or something like that. So yeah, so take into consideration every bid you do. Of course, for some hot item, it will be keep bidding in the last few minutes, and then for every last few minutes bidding lesser than 5, it will automatically add a 5 minutes. So it will be a marathon game if all the bidders like the item and then they continue to bid. Okay, so last but not least, what is my strategy in this system is that like I said, I searched for the brand and then the movement number, maybe a 6119 again, yeah. And then what do I do is that I find for those junk item, junk item, which means they are functional but they might not run so well. Okay, because first of all, that not all watch are perfect, and then those those are working in perfect condition, they are very expensive to beat, so they are not in the list of choice. And then of course you can find some that are not so famous, or maybe they are quads, or maybe they are ladies, but if they're automatic and they are in great shape, great condition, great correct size, everything, then they are expensive. So you look at this is 11,000 yen versus this one just 4,000 yen. So there might be some different, like this is from a great seller, and then or it might just be the posting price is so high, so there are a lot of things to be considered. And then of course is that you must have a particular model to come in and find. Yeah, so don't touch those with high prices, and then don't go for those totally spoiled item, those are without the back case, without the crown, all those stuff, unless you want it. Okay, because after adding the shipping fee, it might not be very might not be very cheap, and then for the watch I bought after plus the shipping, and then I bought it for around like 250 maybe, yeah, 250. So first thing first is that it is safe from custom, so I will no need to pay extra, and then I save more time for it to reach me. And then also I will compare this model with Malaysia market, like maybe they're selling like maybe for 400, maybe example 400 or 500, then I bought it for 200 plus. Okay, this is a good bargain. Of course we don't say that if it needs any extra service or something like that, but if you bought those watches at higher rates than Malaysia, then you need to have some reason why you want to do it. Yeah, and then if not, then why not you just buy in Malaysia. Other than these are just Japanese model. Yeah, so these are my sharing for this website, and then I might try a few more. Like you see now, I've already have a second one. Yeah, and then after everything is done, they will send you through email. They will let you know what have you bid, what have you did, everything, and then you wait for your package. So that's it for now. Thank you very much. So hopefully you guys get some great idea about bidding and then from the website, although I might not explain very clear because I'm just new to it. But anyway, this is the process, and then the watch I get is condition is quite good, and then I do think that everything is original, yeah. And hope you all have a good journey on beating. I will share some of my state of collection maybe in the next video. So good luck and see you next time. Bye.